When you want to impress, these pork belly tacos will put a satisfied smile on two people's faces. It transforms low-cost ingredients into a restaurant-quality dinner.
I've just turned a pan on. We're going for beautiful pork belly, one of the cheapest cuts. 100 grams per person, so 200 grams I've got. Slice it half a centimetre thick, so then we're stretching a little pork a long way. It's going to cook much quicker as well. Season it with salt and pepper, toss this up and put it straight into the pan. And this is going to cook for like 10 minutes. I'm going to get it gnarly and golden. Let's start thinking about a salsa. So a lovely, crunchy green apple. I'm going to take a little coriander, some spring onions, just a couple. Just take a little bit off the side and create like a flat edge. Then use a sharp knife just to go a couple of millimetres thick. Layer up those slices and slice it first into matchsticks and then into little tiny cubes. Let's go in with coriander, spring onion here, and then lime. I want to utilise every last bit of it. So I've got a fine grater, just do nice little strokes, and that's going to go on my tacos at the end. Smells incredible. Squeeze that into the apple and spring onions. Just a little bit of olive oil goes in, and a nice pinch of salt. Chili in there would be really nice, actually. Just a little bit. Come on. Salsa number one, done. Let's come back to the pork and keep tossing. Look at that. Now, we're gonna do a hot salsa. Take some frozen sweet corn, like 2 of these. Pop them onto a gas hob like that, or you could put it in the pan. It'll defrost it. Put a bit of char onto this sweet corn to give it a bit of smokiness, which I love. Take 1 ripe, cheap tomato, cut it in half, use a fine grater, and then I'm just gonna rub it like this. So it's that simple. Once you feel like you've got some nice kind of charred bits on the sweet corn here, just kind of move this around in that lovely pork fat. So, back to this little salsa here. Take a tiny bit of garlic and grate that in. Take that little bit of leftover fresh chili and grate that in. And then coriander. Let's just take the stalks because they're really sweet and kind of crunchy. Season with some salt, a little pinch of pepper, and a little bit of oil. Look at the colours. I'll just have a little bit of vinegar, a few drips. The corn can come out now and just shave those lovely kernels. We go into this salsa. Beautiful. Look at this pork. It's given over a lot of its fat. A little bit of garlic. Just grate that into the pork. I'm going to go in with a little bit of allspice. It's got beautiful fragrance. Mix this up, and within 20 seconds, take it off. Look at this little party coming along. Da-da-da-da-da. So, we've got this fat here, sort of scented with garlic. I'm going to get a tin of beans. Super cheap. It's a great way to bulk out that protein from the pork. I will go in juice and all, and in no time at all, it's gonna cook down to be like a gorgeous, dense, dark, tasty bean dish. You can amp up the allspice again if you want to here, and then I'll use a fork just to mush up the beans. 1.5 minutes of boiling. Have a taste, like, correct your seasoning, a little thimble of vinegar, just kind of lifts them. This is gonna be glorious. All I have to do now is think about my little tortillas. I just want it warmed through so they're bendy. I reckon these are done. Bang these out and have some fun. Take those lovely beans and just divide them by 6. Then, our beautiful sweet corn and tomato salsa. We've got sour cream here, and just load it up so every bite has got some of that golden, crispy pork. Then, chipotle hot sauce. Rippled with the sour cream is a thing of joy. With a few bits of coriander. We've got the apple salsa. Savoury, sweet, sour. And last but not least, the lime zest. Why waste things when they can just add so much? So there you go. The perfect little mouthful. There's no polite way to attack it. You just got to get it in there. The pork is tender, but also really crunchy. The salsa, the apple, the spice, mild heat, the char on the corn, the stodge of the beans. It's utterly delicious. Get a beer, get someone you love, and get involved. Absolutely brilliant. Fun food.